Hey you guys, welcome to another Pilates by JessPFit YouTube workout. Today is a little different. We are going to be on the chair today, okay? I know I don't drop chair workouts regularly. However, it is one of my favorite apparatus. I've had lots of requests recently for the chair. So here I am delivering you a chair workout. This is going to be a full body workout. However, I am going to challenge your core stability quite a bit today, okay? So be ready for that. It's going to be challenging. Now, this chair workout is dropping on YouTube. However, I'm going to be dropping a lot more chair workouts. However, they are not going to be hitting YouTube. They are going to be hitting the on-demand platform. So if you are not a member of Pilates by JessPFit.com, check it out, okay? 7-day free trial. You can cancel at any time. These workouts, I drop at least 3 new workouts a week, and that's the bare minimum. Usually we drop more than that, okay? So live workouts every week, both on the mat and on the reformer. All right, you really have nothing to lose. Once you become a member and you have the 7-day free trial, everything is available to you. Nothing is blocked, nothing is locked off. You're able to explore the entire platform. If it doesn't work for you, you cancel. Now, we did just drop an annual membership package, which is brand new for the platform. So if you want to save a little money rather than paying monthly, there is an annual membership package that we just launched, which is in time for the holidays. So just in case you want to gift the platform. All right, you guys. So let's get going. All right, today you need your chair, obviously. We will go over spring load in just a moment. Your yoga block is going to come in handy today, and a medium weight resistance loop. Now, you could go anywhere from medium to heavy with your resistance loop because it's going to be around your legs the entire time. I am using a rubber loop today. However, you could use a fabric loop if you would like. Now, that being said, I did try this with a fabric loop, and when I was getting up on the chair, it slid around on me and affected my balance. Okay, so I just want you to be aware that whatever loop you choose, okay, don't let it distract you so much that you lose your balance, okay? I want you to think that that loop needs to be tight enough on your legs that when you're moving around from position to position, it kind of stays in place, okay? So just be aware of that. All right, it's gonna be around your thighs, so let's get it there right now. Why not? Let's not waste any time. Okay, so we're gonna get that band up above the knee. Now, your yoga block is gonna be on the floor in front of your pedal, and I will go over spacing for that in a moment. Your spring load, you are only gonna have one spring on right now. Now, I am on a balanced body wounded chair. You may have a different brand of chair. You want a light spring load to start. Okay, now the balanced body chairs don't have, well, maybe some of them, but not this one, doesn't have color coordinating springs. So I am just one spring hooked up on the lowest peg setting. Okay, so just think nice and light because you're gonna have your hands on the pedal. All right, we will be adding the other spring, so don't take it off completely. Have it there ready to hook up when we get to standing, okay? Now, you're gonna kneel on your yoga block in front of your pedal. So, kneeling on your yoga block, you've got the band around your thighs. It's not gonna play too much of a role to start with, all right? Your hands are gonna come onto the pedal, and what I want you to do to get set up is just press the pedal down to the floor. Now, right away, I can feel my knees are not under my hips. They're more under my belly button. So I'm gonna keep one hand on the pedal and move that block away from the pedal a little bit more so that I'm in more of a 4-point kneeling position, okay, where I've got that nice 90-degree angle at the hip and the leg, all right? So that's where you wanna be. Your knees are more narrow than normal. That's okay. Now, your toes. We're gonna start with the toes turned under and on the floor. All right, I want you to have stability to start because we're gonna start with warming up the spine. Heels of the hand are on the pedal. Your pedal is pressed all the way to the floor. You are looking at your fingertips, a nice long neck. Roll your shoulders down your back. We're gonna start with a cat-cow. So on your exhale, you're gonna nod your chin, round your spine, draw your tailbone under. Inhale, go the other way. Let the chin look up, let the tailbone wag up. Good, shoulders are down your back. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, nod the chin, round the spine, draw that thoracic spine up towards the ceiling, right? Think about that puppet string. You are dangling from that string that's hanging right on the middle of your thoracic spine. Inhale, gently look up, let the tailbone wag up. You've got 2 more of those. Exhale, nod the chin, round the spine, draw the tailbone under. Okay, my pedal is not moving. I want you to think about more mobility, everyone. Inhale, go the other way. Last one. Exhale, nod the chin, round the spine, lift. And go the other way on your inhale. Let the chin look up, let the tailbone wag up. Good. Come back to that neutral spine and pelvis. You are looking right at your fingertips. Now, keeping the toes turned under, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to place it behind your head. Okay, so we have that airplane, half airplane position. We're going to come through some rotation. So on your exhale, you're going to take that right elbow towards your left forearm, and we're twisting. I want you to think more about twisting rather than dropping. The left arm is still nice and straight, but your elbow is not locked out. It's soft. All right, now, on your inhale, you're going to open up to the right, opening up that rib basket on the right side. Exhale, bring the elbow back down, crossing the midline over towards the left forearm. Inhale, open it up to the right. Working on range of motion. Okay, exhale, right elbow, right shoulder to the left. Inhale, open it up. Now, even though my toes are turned under on the floor, they are nice and light because we're going to start to work on some balance. Last one on this side. Exhale, right elbow towards that left forearm. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, come back to center. Place the right hand back on the pedal. Left hand behind the head. We're going to do the same thing. Now, I want you to make sure that you're not moving the lower half of your body when you do this rotation. Okay, your knees are under your hips. Everything is nice and stable. I don't want you to sit back. Okay, left hand is behind the head. Here we go. Exhale. Take that left elbow towards your right forearm. Inhale, open it up to the left. Exhale. Bring that left elbow towards that right forearm. Inhale, open it up. 2 more. Exhale, twist. Right elbow is not locked out, right? We've got a little bit of softness there. We want to be active through that joint. We don't want to hang on the joints. We want to be active, okay? All that connective tissue needs to work. Last one. Inhale, open it up to the left. Come back to that neutral spine. Put the left hand down. Now, we're going to start to work on balance a little bit more. Take your toes off the floor. So I want you to basically point your toes. All right, so now you're balancing on the yoga block. Both of your hands are on the pedal. The pedal hasn't moved yet. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to bring the right hand to your left shoulder. Stay right there. Now, I don't want you to drop through the right shoulder, through the right side. I want you to stay nice and lifted. Your right hand is on your left shoulder. Now, keeping the right knee exactly where it is, you're going to take your left leg and you're going to extend it out and back for a bird dog position. All right, now we're not going with a long lever with the upper half, right? That arm is nice and tight, proximal to the core, so we're not really challenging that part, but the balance is challenging. This is the first time we've hit this today. Okay, so I want you to just hold on. It's isometric. That left leg is pointed. You're reaching that inner thigh right out the big toe. Good. On your exhale, bring that left knee all the way back to the block. Okay, let's do that again. Same leg. Inhale. Take that left leg all the way up and out. Hold. Balance. Left elbow is soft. Exhale. Draw that left knee back to the block. 2 more. Inhale. Extend that left leg all the way out. Hold. Exhale, bring it back to the block. 1 more. Inhale, extend, left leg goes out, hold. Draw the left knee back to the block and set it down. Right hand comes back to the pedal. Left hand, take that left palm right to the right shoulder. Hold it there. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Feel the pressure between your right palm and your left shin. Take that right leg and extend it all the way up and out off the hip. Hold. Okay, so one side may feel different. All right, I just want you to acknowledge that. We're going to work through it. Okay, bring the right knee back to the block. Good. Inhale. Take it all the way out. Extend that inner thigh right out the big toe. Point that toe. Exhale, bring it back to the block. Woo, I'm shaky on this side. Inhale, right leg goes all the way out, which is ironic because normally my left side is stable. Good, hold on, and bring that right knee back under the hip. Good, last one. Inhale, take that right leg all the way out, up and hold. Woo! I got no balance on this side today. Bring that right knee back in. Let's go for one more. One more because I'm so shaky. Take that right leg all the way out. Hold. Good. Think about the core. Think about that stable pelvis. Bring the right knee all the way back down. Left hand to the pedal. Whew, I felt that one. Okay, now we're going to move the yoga block. So I don't want you to let go of the pedal. Keep your left hand on the pedal. You're going to take the yoga block and you're going to turn it so that it's the long way now, and your right shin is going to come on that block. All right, so you basically moved it under your right side. All right, you've got more space for the shin to connect to the block now because it's the long way under your shin. All right, now left hand is on the pedal, but your right hand is not going to go back on the pedal. Your right hand is going to go back to your left shoulder, and it's going to stay right there. Okay, now I want you to take your right toes off the floor, and I want you to take your left toes off too. Now your left knee is hovering over the floor. You're elevated on the right side, and you're elevated on the left side too, but it's hovering, right? There's nothing under that left knee. I want you to level out your pelvis. Okay, now, a little more balance challenge than we just had. On your inhale, you're going to take that left leg all the way up and out. Hold. Just hold. Okay, square off your shoulders, square off your hips. All right, now flex your left foot strong. Flex it strong. You're going to pulse up with that left heel. Pulse. Pulse. I want you to start to feel the glute max, okay? The meaty part of that booty, right there. Belly button's drawn up and in. Eyes are straight down, but you're not letting that head hang. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here. Point the toe. Left knee comes in under the hip. Inhale, take it back out. Good. Left knee comes in under the hip. Inhale, take it out. 2 more. In under the hip. Inhale, take it out. Nice control here. Don't let that right elbow or that right shoulder drop. Keep it lifted. Last one extended. Bring that left knee back under the hip. Hold it there. Now let's flex the foot again. You're going to go for a hydrant. You're opening that left inner thigh, knee, and ankle. Bring it back under the hip. That knee and that ankle move together. I don't care about how high the leg goes. I care about how stable the pelvis is and your shoulder girdle. Okay? Left elbow has a slight bend to it. It's not locked in the joint. Okay? You've got 3 more. Lift and lower. Resist the urge to put your right toes on the floor. I want you to keep them off. Okay, we're challenging stability. Last one. Lift and lower. Now for 4 reps, we're going to combine. We're going to go for that leg extension. Left leg's going to go all the way back off the hip. Hold. Point the toe. Take that knee back under the hip. Flex the foot. Give me that hydrant. Good. Point the toe. Extend. Bend. Flex the foot. Hydrant. Yes. Good. Less is more. I don't care about how big it is. Extend. I want full extension of your joint here. Exhale, bend. Flex that foot. Lift. Good. Last one. Extend. Bend the knee. Flex the foot. Lift. Take that left knee under the hip and come all the way off your pedal. Whew. Oh boy, we're not doing the other side yet. We're going to get that one at the end. Okay, so come off your block. You're gonna hook that other spring on now. So your other spring needs a medium load. So it's gonna go not on the lowest peg, but on the next one up. Okay, so you have one on a light setting and one slightly heavier. Okay, now you always can change your spring loads. If you need more support, give yourself more support. You'll feel that right away. Okay, we are gonna leave the block. We're gonna come up onto the chair. So step on your pedal with your right foot, bring it all the way down. Left foot's gonna come on the pedal as well. All right, we're stepping all the way up to the chair. So right foot on, come all the way up, and then let's fix our band. Is my band just rolled up like a skirt? Okay, we are starting on the left foot. So we're gonna turn side facing on your chair. Your left foot is gonna come towards the edge of that chair, towards the side edge of the chair. Okay, and you wanna be pretty close to your pedal with the instep of that left foot, all right? Now your right foot is gonna dangle over the pedal, and you're gonna reach back. So hold on to your handlebar to get started. That right foot is gonna reach to the back edge of the pedal. Now, what I want you to do, okay, you can hold on to your handlebar if you need to. I want you to square off your pelvis. So if you're reaching so far back that you're twisting, that's no good, okay? I don't want you to reach that far back on the pedal. I just want you to reach back at an angle where you can still keep the hips square. Your left knee is tracking with big toe, second toe, so let's look for that. Okay, both legs are in parallel. You're gonna be squatting with your left leg, so it's a single leg squat. Hands, you have options for them. They can either start on the handlebar, prayer, hips, okay, you have choices. Now, I'm gonna start on my handlebar just so I can get the range of motion that I'm looking for, and then we'll start to challenge balance. On your inhale, you're gonna come all the way up off that pedal with your right foot. So you're standing all the way up on your left leg. Okay, now thinking about a squat pattern, your left knee will bend as you reach your left sitting bone back, your torso will tilt, your right foot is coming to the pedal, and you're gonna deepen that squat by sending the pedal down, but instead of thinking about the pedal going down, I want you to think about your left sitting bone reaching back, straight back for the other handlebar. I want you to keep alignment on this left side. That is the most critical part. And then we're gonna come all the way up, standing on that left leg, okay? Now your handlebar is there if you need it, okay? I want you to try to stay light on it, okay? Right toes come to the pedal, left knee bends, you're sending that left sitting bone back behind you. You deepen the squat by reaching the left sitting bone further behind you, okay? Your pedal will go down slightly. Inhale, rise all the way up to a straight left leg. You're gonna need to leave that pedal, okay? Whoo! Left knee bends, right toes reach for the pedal. We deepen that left squat. Good, by reaching that sitting bone straight back. I have a tilt in my torso. Inhale, rise all the way up to a straight left leg. Whew, I'm challenging my balance too. Okay, here we go. Now you're high up, right? This is much higher than the reformer. Right toes come to the pedal as we squat on that left side. Good, deepen that squat. Check your alignment, deepen your squat. Good, inhale, rise all the way up to a straight left leg. Now, we're gonna come back to that squat, okay? But I want you to hold it this time, okay? So you're gonna come all the way back to that single leg squat. Right toes come to the pedal. We deepen the squat by reaching that left sitting bone back and hold. Okay, now right here, you're gonna pulse up on this left side. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Think about your left sitting bone and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. 4 more. Up and down. Good. 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one. Up and down. Now right here, I want you to come all the way back up onto that left leg, and both feet come to the chair. Turn and face the rear. Okay, so your pedal is now behind you. We're still gonna work with that left leg. So both hands on your handlebars to start. Your left foot is gonna stay where it is. Your right toes are gonna reach back for the pedal. So here we go. Right toes come to the pedal. You're already in that step up position. Left knee is tracking with big toe, second toe, just the same. I have a tilt to my torso. I want you to stay light on your handlebars. Okay, on this one, we are not coming all the way up. All right, so if you wanna, you're gonna stay in this tension position. Hands light on the handlebars, clasp your hands at the front, prayer, hips, wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, you're gonna go down on that left side, so you're deepening the squat on the left side. Inhale, come halfway up. Okay, deepen. Inhale, rise. All right, so I'm never coming out of it on that left side. Okay, a lot of time under tension. Hang on to this, okay? My left knee is tracking with big toe, second toe. My hips are squared off, okay? I'm thinking about driving through the back of that left leg. I'm gonna feel my quad. I'm gonna feel it, okay? Good, keep those toes down and that heel connected. You're here for 4. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, 3. Exhale, deepen. You've got this. Last 2. And deepen. Good. Last 1. Hold at that halfway position. Hold. Right knee. Bend and extend. Your bend may not be very big. Depending on height, this is going to be different for everybody. I want you to invite the right femur up into the hip as you bend that right knee. Good. Bend and extend. 4 more. Bend and extend. Last 3. Keep your hips level. Okay. Last 2. Your hands are going to be coming to the chair. Last 1. Lower the pedal. Bring your fingertips to the chair. Whoo! Feel that left leg, huh? Give yourself a moment. Okay. Now, you are on your fingertips, okay? Your fingertips are helping support you right now. Keep that left foot grounded and flat. Your right toes are on that pedal. Now, right here, we're gonna come into a mountain climber. So, holding this, light on your fingertips, I want you to think about more weight in your foot than in your hands. Your right knee is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna bend and it's gonna extend. Whoo! Bend and extend. Bend. Invite that femur up into the hip. Full extension, open the back of the knee. 4, and extend. 3, and extend. Good. Last 2, and extend. Last 1. Now hold that right leg extended. You are gonna pick up your left heel. So that is the foot that's on the chair. You're gonna pick up your left heel just 1 inch. So my chest is on my thigh right now, but we're gonna change that, all right? You're gonna stay on the ball of your left foot, and you're gonna lift your chest. Bring your hands to prayer. Whoo, hold. Right knee bends again. In and out. You stay in releve on that left foot. My heel is just off that chair, about 1/2 inch, 1 inch maybe. Okay, bend and extend. In and out. Good. In and out. Last 3. In, draw that belly button up and in, your core is strong. 2. Last 1. Hands come back to the chair and come all the way down on that pedal. Left foot leaves the chair. Holy moly. Holy moly, right? Oh, and we add the resistance of the loop with it. Okay, we're done with that left leg. You're gonna bring your forearms to the chair. Now, we're gonna come into an upstretch on our forearms. With flexion, I want you to think about your spring load. I do not want you to ride the pedal. So if it is so heavy that you're just floating and you don't need to use your core, that's too heavy. I want you to lighten it up. We should be okay if you left your springs where I told you to put them originally. Okay? All right, so forearms are down. Hands are flat or ninja palms. Your choice. Either one is fine by me. Okay? Now, I want you to make sure your elbows are connected to the chair. Your fingertips can be hanging off. Your legs are gonna stay separated because I want you to keep tension on the loop. All right, so if you wanna separate them just even more, a little bit more, you can. All right, it's not gonna be major tension, but it's something. On your exhale, you're gonna nod your chin to round your spine. Okay, so keep your shoulders down your back. Nod your chin, round your spine, and now you're gonna use your inner thighs and lift them
in through your pelvic floor to pick the pedal off the ground. Okay, now, I don't care how high the pedal goes. I care about you recruiting the pedal the right way, okay? And then you're gonna lower it back down nice and soft, all right? So instead of pitching forward to have your upper body help you, right? I want you to not pitch forward and think about the inner thighs and the pelvic floor lifting up along the spine. So let's do it again. Exhale, nod the chin round the spine, hold. Draw those inner thighs up along the spine to pick up the pedal. Lower the pedal nice and slow and release that rounded spine, okay? Good, nice control here. Exhale, nod your chin round your spine, hold. Exhale, draw those inner thighs up along the spine, up along the spine, up along the spine. And then set it down nice and soft. Whew. We have 3 more, okay? Control, take it slow, okay? I want you to recruit from the right place. That's where the work happens, okay? Not shifting around. Here we go. Exhale, nod the chin round the spine, hold. Do not pitch yourself forward. Lift those inner thighs up along the spine. Use your core to pick up the pedal. Use your core to pick up the pedal. And set it down nice and soft. Okay, 2 more of those, 2 more. These are not easy, I know that. Exhale, nod the chin round the spine, hold. Invite those inner thighs up. Invite them up, invite them up. Yes, you can. Hold. Set it down nice and slow. So because of my rounded spine, I am looking at my knees, okay? Okay, let's do one more. Exhale, nod the chin round the spine, hold it. Invite those inner thighs up along the spine to lift, 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 lift. Hold this one for 4. Hold it for 3. Last 2. And set the pedal down nice and soft. Whew. Are we ready to go on to the other leg? I don't know, are we ever ready? All right, we are gonna start with that mountain climber, okay? So we're reversing our way through. So you can narrow your stance, bring that right foot up to the chair, all right? If your band rolls, we'll fix it, don't worry. Now, I want you to let the pedal come up and get your fingertips in that tent-like position on either side of your foot, all right? We're fresh on this leg. All right, so it's gonna feel different as we reverse through the work. Your back is nice and flat. Open your collarbone nice and wide, okay? My chest is really close to my thigh. This is just where we're gonna start before we hit releve. All right, so on your exhale, you're gonna bend that left knee, dragging the femur into the hip, and then you're gonna extend. Now, my pedal is not going far. It doesn't need to go far, okay? I want you to think about the movement, keep those hips level, extend, bend, and extend. Good. That left knee softens. Then we find full extension. 4. Your weight is in the right foot more than it is in your fingertips. 3. Good. 2. Last 1. Now hold that left leg extended. You're gonna pick your right heel up off the chair 1 inch, no higher, okay? Hold it right there. You are on the ball of your right foot. You're gonna pick your chest up. We're gonna find prayer with those palms. Hold. Left knee, same thing. Bend, balance, and extend. Bend and extend. Good. Femur sucks up into the pelvis. Okay, right here, in and out. Good. Keep the hips level. And out. 4 more. Bend and press. 3 and press. Good. 2 and press. Last one. Bend and press and come all the way up onto the chair. Whew. Okay. The mountain climber was short and sweet, not so bad, right? Wait till we continue through the rest. Okay, keep your right foot exactly where you have it. You want to be pretty close to the pedal with your right heel, okay, so that you don't have to too far to reach for it. We don't want to twist. All right, hands on the handlebars to get started. Your left toes are coming to the pedal, so you need to bend that right knee. Now, where we just were, the knee was in front of the toes because we found releve, right? Now, we're not there anymore. Your heel is grounded. You're reaching that right sitting bone back behind you. Hips are square and level, okay? Now, we're not coming all the way up off the pedal this time. So less of a balance requirement. It's still there, but you can clasp your hands possibly or stay really light on those handlebars. Okay, here we go. We're gonna deepen the squat on the right side. So you're gonna deepen the step up. Good, and then rise back up. Don't leave your pedal, don't leave your pedal. So it's a lot of time under tension. Down and up. Think about that right sitting bone. Down and up. Your right knee is tracking with big toe, second toe. Okay, and lift. 4 more. Down and up. 3. Down and up. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you lift. Last one. Down and lift. Now, find that halfway position. Hold it there. Your left knee is going to bend and extend. You've got this. Bend. Drag that femur up into your hip. Soften the knee. Your hip is not dropping on the left side. It's staying level with the right. Okay? Bend. You can do this. And extend. You have 4 more. Bend and extend. Last 3. Bend and extend. Last 2. Bend and extend. Last 1. In and out. And rise all the way up. Oh my goodness. Okay, turn to your left. No time to waste, no time. All right, your right foot is gonna stay on the chair, but I want you to bring your toes closer to the side edge, all right? And you want the instep of your foot maybe 2 inches from the edge, not too far. It's gonna be dependent on height, honestly. Okay, and I'm 5 feet, so I don't have much room to move. Okay, now your left toes are gonna reach for the pedal towards the back edge of the pedal, but remember, I don't want you to twist. Hold on to your handlebar. We're gonna bend the right knee like we're sinking into a single leg squat. So we're gonna reach back with the right sitting bone. My left toes come to the pedal. Hold right there, check your alignment. Right knee tracks with big toe, second toe. It is not in front of my toes because I'm reaching so far back with my sitting bone. My torso is tilted. Okay, natural bone rhythm. Gonna get a little more emphasis in that glute. Okay, I'm light on the pedal. We're gonna come down, deepening that squat, reaching back with your right sitting bone. That's how I want you to deepen it. Not by sinking into the pedal, but by reaching back with your right sitting bone. And then you're gonna rise all the way up to a straight right leg. Okay, so you're leaving your pedal. Reach back with your right sitting bone. Find that single leg squat. Toes come to the pedal. Deepen that squat by reaching your sitting bone back. How long can you make your right thigh? How far can that kneecap reach away from your sitting bone? Okay, and then rising all the way back up to a straight leg. Okay, now you may notice one side had better balance than the other side. Totally normal. Right? Reach back with the right sitting bone. I'm trying to stay just really light on my handlebar, but this is definitely my shaky side. Sink into that squat, reaching with your right sitting bone, and then rise up to a straight right leg. Good. And if you can do one without touching the handlebar, that's a win, right? That's a win. Reach back with the right sitting bone. Find your pedal. Deepen that squat. Inhale, rise to a straight right leg. Good. 4 more. 4 more of these guys. Okay, come back, find that pedal. Good. I don't want you to dip for the pedal on that on that left hip. Okay, you will find it by sinking into that right side and then rise all the way back up. 3 more. It's a squat on your right leg. Okay, reach back with the right sitting bone. Good, your toes will naturally find the pedal. Deepen that squat. Woo! Rise all the way back up, straighten that leg. You have 2 more right here. Oh, it's a sweaty one. Okay, find that single leg squat. Oh, but it's so rewarding after, right? These are tough. These are always tough. Rise all the way back up. Oh, okay, last one. Find that single leg squat. I know it's shaky right now. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, this is the last of the standing work on the chair. Sink in deep in that squat. Now, hold. You're going to pulse from that right glute and hamstring. 1 inch up and 1 inch down. Up and down. Good. Your pedal may move slightly, but I want you to think about the right leg. Up and down. Good. Up and down. 4 more. Up and down. 3. Up and down. 2. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Rise all the way up and put that left foot on the chair. Whew. Okay, we need to come down nice and carefully. So turn to face the rear. 1 foot goes on the pedal. You're going to ride that pedal all the way to the floor. The other foot will join the pedal. Okay, now we are coming back to that bird dog. So carefully, 1 foot steps off the pedal and the other foot slowly raises it. Okay, let's come back to our yoga block. This yoga block is now coming under our left shin. Left shin. Okay, hands are going to come back to your pedal. However, we need to remove that spring. So the heavier spring, take that one off, the one that you added. Okay, we're going to take that one off. So we're back where we started. Okay, hands on the pedal. Bring that pedal all the way down, and I want you to find that 4-point kneel. However, you are hovering with your right leg. Okay, so wrists are under shoulders, they are on the pedal. Left shin is on the yoga block, right knee is hovering over the floor. Toes are pointed, so we are balancing, okay? Shoulders are away from your ears. Now, from here, we're gonna take that right leg and you're gonna extend it all the way back off the hip. Hold. Good, and then you're gonna bring it back under the hip. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Okay, now we're gonna add that left arm is coming in to airplane, right behind the head. Okay, let's continue with that extension. You're gonna extend that right leg all the way out to bird dog, hold. Oh, actually, you know what? That left hand, put it on your shoulder. It wasn't behind your head. It's on your shoulder. Left hand on your right shoulder, okay? Right knee comes under the hip. 1 more. Right leg goes out, hold. Reach that inner thigh, right out that big toe. You are looking straight down. And bring that knee under the hip. Now we're gonna add that hydrant. You're gonna give me first the bird dog. So first the extension, hold. Bend that knee. Now give me that flexed hydrant. Good, ankle and knee lift together. Bring it back. Point the toe, extend. Good, bend it under the hip. Flex the foot. Hydrant. Yes, good. Extend and bend, flex it, hydrant. Good, and bring it down. Extend and bend. Give me that hydrant. Okay, now we're gonna go straight to just the hydrant. So we're reversing through this sequence. Hydrant only, lift and lower. Good. Equalize the weight between the right palm and the left shin. Resist the urge to put your left toes down, okay? Your right elbow is not locked in the joint. It's soft, it's active, it's active. Don't let that right hip drop. When you lower that knee under your hip, it should be in alignment with your left knee. Okay, 3 more. Hydrant and lower. Good, 2. Hydrant and lower. Last one. Hydrant and lower. Now we're gonna go just to the extension. Point your toes, right leg extends off the hip, full opening of that knee, and bend the knee right back under the hip. Inhale, extend. Everything stays level. Draw that belly button up, and in your core is the control of this all, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot to focus on. Good, exhale, bend. Inhale, reach that right leg, Exhale, bend. 4 more. Extend and bend. Last 3. Good. Resist the urge to put those toes down. I know it's getting tough. Okay, you have 2 more, and then we're on our last sequence. Extend and bend. Good. Last one. Full extension of that right leg. Hold it there. Hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and bring it all the way back in. Good. Set that right knee down carefully. Let the pedal come up. Okay? You're going to turn your yoga block the wide way again. All right, now your yoga block's going to need to be pretty close to the pedal for this one. We're going to come into teaser. So I want you to sit on the block. I promise you your butt will fit. It's your sitting bones that need to be on the yoga block. Your sitting bones only, okay? So let the flesh hang off however it needs to hang off. Take off your band. No band for this one, okay? All right. Face your pedal. Now you're gonna feel really cramped to start, and it may take a minute to get set up, but we're gonna do it together. All right, you're seated with the sitting bones piercing the yoga block. You're gonna take your feet, so you can bring your hands to the floor, take your feet and bring them up to the chair surface. So I'm just putting the arches of my feet right on the edge of the chair. I wanna see if I can reach the pedal and if I can push the pedal down. Okay, if I can push the pedal down, then I'm close enough. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little closer because I feel still a little bit far. So give yourself a second, get that block set up. Okay, all right, once you are there, we're gonna be in teaser, so don't worry if you're not sitting up perfectly straight because that isn't teaser anyhow, okay? You're gonna bring the heels of your feet to the top of your chair. Your hands are on your pedal. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. All right, now from here, you're gonna find that teaser position. So we're gonna hover those straight legs off the chair surface. Your hands are on your pedal, palms down, right? Okay, I want you to make sure you are hovering off the chair surface. You are not resting your legs. We're already working very, very hard, okay? Roll your shoulders down your back. On your inhale, you're gonna send the pedal down from your back and your core. And then you're gonna exhale as you let it rise. Inhale, send it down. Don't let your cheeser change. Exhale, send it up. Down, whoo, and up. Let it shake, let it shake. Down, this is it. Okay, this is all you have left. You have 4 more. Inhale, use your core to send the pedal down a few inches. Exhale, let it come up. 3, and lift. 2, and lift. Good. Last one. Hold it there. Hold it. Reach those big toes further than you thought you could. 4, 3, 2. Slowly let the pedal come up. Rest your feet on the chair and then swing them over the pedal. Whoo! Sweaty and shaky, right? Let's stretch. Come on up. All right, I saved you a couple minutes for stretching. Kick that yoga block out of the way. Leave your pedal exactly how it is on that light spring. You're gonna come around to the back of the chair. Okay, come around to the back. We're gonna find a pigeon stretch on this chair. So you're gonna start with your right leg. Your right leg is gonna come up to the chair surface, inner thigh shining up, so a half lotus position. Your back leg, okay, your left leg, is on the floor in parallel, so your toes are pointed towards your pedal, and I'm working to get my heel down. Okay, I wanna keep my heel down because I'm gonna feel a stretch through my hamstring as well. All right, bring those arms up and overhead. Find nice length, okay? Let that heart rate come down. On your exhale, you're gonna nod your chin, round over that right inner thigh, hands will find the pedal, and you can send that pedal down a little bit to deepen that stretch. Again, depending on height, flexibility is dependent on how far that pedal is gonna go. Don't worry about how far it moves, okay? I want you to worry about what's going on with your body. Hold and breathe right here. Good, as you inhale, let the pedal come up gently. Exhale, send it down. Inhale, let it come up slightly. Exhale, send it down. Good, last 4. We're thinking about the stretch through the right hip. right? I'm reaching my right hip for the chair surface. My left heel is still on the floor. Last 2. And I'm using my breath to massage into this a little deeper. Exhale, deepen it. And you're gonna come all the way back up. Let's switch legs, okay? Right leg's gonna come back down to the floor, toes point forward. Left leg comes up, half lotus on that chair surface. I want you to work to keep that right heel on the floor behind you, okay? Arms come up and overhead. Exhale, nod your chin, round your spine over that left inner thigh. Find your pedal. Good, and right here you can sink into that stretch, reaching your arms out of your back, right? It may not feel like you have too far to go, but I want you to think about deepening the stretch internally. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, deepen. Good, keep reaching your right heel for the floor. Exhale, deepen. Good, 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Good, last 2. Breathing into my low back as I lift. Good. Last 1. And exhale. Good. Slowly rise all the way back up. Both hands on the chair surface. You can bring that left leg to the floor. And guys, you are all done. 45 minutes on this chair. Definitely not easy. It never is. It never is. I think the last one I dropped for you guys was a little bit more forgiving. It was a little bit more stretch-based. So we were in time for a deep strength workout, which is exactly what that was. So don't be surprised if those legs are a tiny bit sore tomorrow. It's normal. You'll work through it, right? Like I said, there will be more chair workouts hitting the on-demand platform. So if you are interested in more of that, more chair, more of the other apparatus, check out the platform, okay? I can only drop so much on YouTube, but the platform is where I put a lot of time and effort in, okay? So give it a check. Try the 7 days for free. If you're not happy with it, you can cancel. No harm done. All right, you guys, I'm here if you need me. Drop comments below the video. I will answer them. Don't worry, sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to get back to you, but it's always me, and I promise I will answer you. And I'll see you guys really soon.